Hello everyone. So I'm working on a test case which actually has to count number of rows and then the amount for each employee in his company. I mean the premium. I need to calculate how much it actually will be in total. So this is what I have created, an Excel sheet. Inside that, an employee name, employee ID, plan, coverage, and premium. Please don't worry about these premiums. The coverage is high, very high, but the premiums are very low. Isn't it a best friendly neighborhood plans from a best insurance company? So what I need to do is I am going to calculate, sorry, and I'm going to calculate all this amount. So what I'm going to do is developing a test case for this. So I will explain you how come this far developing this. So in loop, what I'm going to do now is on here I'm going to mention start with this thing. I have used T-box set buffer and I am going to call this one. Sorry. See, and okay. Now what I'm going to do about this is a set buffer and its value is 1. So I'm going to call this on row, which is the first row. On first row, what I'm going to do is the last thing, or I can just uh, mention that the last one. So from the last one, what I'm going to do is I am going to buffer this in total amount. So after buffering this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to uh, increase, I mean the loop, set this value to 2. So for that, I'm going to copy this and gonna paste this here in this loop. For this, I need to use some, for this, I need to use some mathematical operations. So what I'm going to do now is um, going to use some math things. Okay, my mind is not present here. Math operations I'm going to use. And I'm going to call this buffer. So the buffer value right now is the two value is I'm really sorry, 1 minute, someone is disturbing me. Back to business. I'm really sorry. On 1959. Okay. Time is 7:59 in evening. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to call this buffer and gonna add 1 each time. So this going to verify if the keep on adding start with number is less than or equals to, it will, this evaluation tool is going to verify until when, until 13. So all the rows I have counted and these rows are 13, and if it is 14 the condition will fail and will come out of the loop. So each time it's going to go and add this thing, and once this going to, when it's going to store the value, what I need to do is the total amount each time this needs to add here. Okay, I'm really sorry if there is any disturbance and okay. Now I'm again going to use this math operations again. This time I'm going to call the total amount. So each time it's going to go and count on each rows, I mean on each row, the last cell's amount. And I need to store that again back to the same thing. Um, yeah, actually, these days I'm not very good with the memories. I mean, I forget easily only few things. Okay, somehow I managed to call this, and this thing I need to copy paste again. Okay, here we go. Everything's perfect till now. And when we come out of the loop, I need to close the Excel workbook. Hope this thing works. Let's give it a try. Not make a try. See, what the actually wrong with the 16th version is this Excel file and some PDF operations actually doesn't work when the when actually these files are opened, but with this 16th version it's completely different. Let's do it. Okay, now I got the first error, which is add amount with the repetition one loop. Here data 13. Okay, start with, could not find a row by name when header column steering parameter is set to 0. Is it set to 0? Last buffer. Okay, it is start with the value I have set it to 1. Okay, now what's wrong here? Total amount buffer, and what if I mention premium? Okay, I'm gonna mention the premium here. Okay. Now the syntax is perfect. And what's actually wrong with the columns? I have done nothing with the columns. Okay. But now, again same. Could not find arrow by name when header column steering parameter is set to 0. Okay. Now I got it, and let's go back to where I'm going back to. Yeah. Okay, header column set to 0. How about if I set to 1? Is there any problem? Now let's execute and see. Is it working? Uh, how many repetitions do we need to do? Something's wrong. How many repetitions? Only one. Could not find row 1. Could not find. Okay, I'm apologizing for that. What I actually had to do is forgot to mention this dollar. See, everybody makes mistakes. We have to learn from them. Let's make it work. What's wrong? Guys, I could have developed the test case and just made a video of 5 minutes or 2 minutes. But I want to show you how I'm going, actually how I do this all. Okay, at 13th repetition, what has happened? Loop, data table, could not find $13. Could not find row uh, 13. Don't we have 13 rows here? Okay. Then if the condition is failed, you should have come out of the loop, right? But why didn't you come? This thing is working. Repetition, condition, 10 less than or equal to 13, evaluated true. Loop, okay. Total amount, okay. What was the total amount? Total amount, 1000. Wow. Is it true? Is that it? Total amount 1000. Is that it? Okay, something's wrong. So I'm adding here and adding this amount back here. Something's wrong. This total amount I'm going to, so I'm buffering here. and I need to store this in somewhere else. Buffer name, total amount, total amount, net. So we don't have uh, 68, 300. Okay. Could not find 13th row. So it means totally 12 rows. When you don't find 13th row, you should have come out of the loop. What is net? 1500. Okay. What is it doing? 100, 500. Totally 12 rows and 13th row, it's coming out of the loop. When the condition fails, it should come out of the loop. And it should come out of the loop and execute this close Excel workbook. About what is okay, okay, okay. No problem. Net, net. Let's set this to 0 and it's adding two 500 at a time. Okay, okay. About this every time. No, from the right, please. Not two 500s. I want all the amount. See, guys, if everything's fine, the test case execution would have, would complete in just 2 or 3 seconds. But something's wrong here. Say to 500. Evaluated true. Okay, could not find 13th row. If you could not find, at least you should have come out of the loop. How about if we update the buffer? Row count, total rows. Here, $1. I verified. It was successful. And we have totally 12 rows. start with. Okay. Mm, we should have come out of the loop. I'm going to add the amount in total amount, and in return it's actually updating it. How about this? So the first row's amount will be added here, and put this data type numerical. Okay. Okay, guys, I got it. Making a lot of mistakes in a single test case. Now, list, please. Okay, I think synchronization has started again. At least, what is the net? Okay, we got total amount 4831, but nothing in 4831, but total amount is good. And if you can see here, there is a total rows. Total rows 13. Start with actually 13. Net total amount is okay. What am I doing? I'm actually calculating in this. Start with okay. But it's not necessary to close the workbook, I guess. Now, actually, because the workbook is still open and the operation is going on successfully, everything is perfect till now. The total amount has been added, but so whatever that has been storing here, I'm adding this in this net, and net will be set to first 200 and 200 plus next 568 will be added. But why is it storing in this thing? Total amount. But I have set this to net, but nothing has stored in net. Okay, it's working, guys. It's working. Net is 4831. That's how you calculate everything. Let me just do a fast calculation and close this thing. CULATR. Now I'm going to show you if it is true or not. 200, 568, 300. 100, 568, 300, 568, 300, 458, 125, 458. 458 plus 125, 500, 125 plus 500 plus 458 to 36 plus 458 plus I forgot again. See, 236 800. 236 plus 800 plus 100 500, which means 600 plus 600. Show me. 4245. 4245. Now, what's the buffer count? 483. Actually, guys, don't believe the calculator. I have missed some numbers. And this is how we're going to do 431, right? And I'm going to increase one letter. I mean, one numerical thing to 9, the prime number. So it will be 4900. Okay. Okay. Let me just tell you again. How much do I have to add? 69. Okay. 60. Wow. I'm going to add 69 somewhere. 69 I need to add. How about here? 169. 169. Done. Now the answer should be 4900. So let's execute this and see. 4900. If I'm right, the test case is successful. And the guys, what you need to know is I don't know what's wrong with these loops. If the condition fails, it should come out of the loop and execute the next test step. But with the 16th version, actually something's wrong with the 16th version. 4900. Let's see. Yes, 4900. Right, guys? Here the 4900. That's how you make a test case works. And moreover, this is my first challenge that I got in a very good place, and in just a single, I mean, in half day I have done. I mean, I made it work. I'm a good looper. Yeah, one of the good loopers. Sorry, guys. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and share and do the comment, please.